People buy what the product does for them, not the product itself. And that's why simply asking, "Would you like insurance?" is one of the weakest sales approaches you could use. The customer hasn't been given a reason to care yet. You have skipped the selling process. Because offering a product is asking a question. Selling a product is creating understanding, and understanding is what creates value. The difference between offering a product and actually selling it. I'm not a content creator. I'm a salesperson who documents what works. If what I share helps you become a better salesperson, then this channel has served its purpose. Now, let's get into today's lesson. Have you ever noticed that a lot of sales consultants don't actually sell? They offer, and those are two completely different things. I've been in retail sales for years, and one thing that I've noticed consistently is that many consultants simply present a product and wait for the customer to decide. But that's not selling, that's order taking. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine a customer has just been approved for a cell phone contract. The sale is almost complete, and now it's time to discuss device insurance. Most consultants will say something like, "Would you like to add device insurance?" Now think about that for a second. What are you really doing? You're putting the entire burden of making the decision on the customer. You're asking someone who probably doesn't know much about device insurance to make a decision in just a few seconds. That's not selling, that's offering. Selling is completely different. Instead of asking the customer whether they want device insurance, your job is to help the customer understand why it matters. For example, you could say, "Congratulations on your new phone. Since you're committing to this device for the next 24 or 36 months, I always recommend protecting it. If it's stolen, accidentally damaged, or stopped working because of a covered event, replacing it out of pocket could cost thousands of rands while still paying your monthly contract. Device insurance helps protect you from that financial risk." Now notice something. I didn't pressure the customer. I didn't manipulate them. I simply educated them. I created awareness of a problem they may not have thought about. Now that's what professional selling is. Selling isn't convincing people to purchase something they don't need. Selling is helping people understand why a solution is valuable before they make a decision. Here's something every salesperson should remember. Customers don't buy insurance, they buy peace of mind. Customers don't buy gym membership, they buy confidence, better health, and better quality of life. Customers don't buy expensive shoes, they buy comfort, performance, or status. People buy what the product does for them, not the product itself. And that's why simply asking, "Would you like insurance?" is one of the weakest sales approaches you could use. The customer hasn't been given a reason to care yet. You have skipped the selling process. Another mistake I see is that many consultants are afraid of hearing no, so they rush through the conversation. They ask one quick question, the customer says no, and they move on. But here's the reality. A no isn't always rejection. Sometimes it simply means the customer doesn't yet understand the value. Your responsibility isn't to force the sale. Your responsibility is to explain the value clearly enough that the customer can make an informed decision. And if they still say no after understanding the benefits, that's perfectly okay. You did your job. Professional salespeople don't fear rejection. They fear missing the opportunity to educate the customer. So the next time you're recommending an additional service or product, don't just offer it, sell it. Explain why it exists. Explain the problem it solves. Explain the cost of doing nothing, and then allow the customer to make the decision. Because offering a product is asking a question. Selling a product is creating understanding, and understanding is what creates value. If you find this useful, subscribe to the channel because every week I'll be sharing practical sales lessons that you can apply immediately, whether you're new to sales or you've been doing this for years. I'll see you in the next video.